Hello, and thank you for joining me today for this Mind the Pain mindfulness meditation aimed at reducing the stress, pain, and anxiety caused by endometriosis. First off, I want to sincerely thank you for being here and prioritizing your wellness and, bumping up my listener count so everybody wins. But seriously, if you're here, I'm really proud of you for showing up for yourself. This is a small but important step in putting yourself first and prioritizing your wellness. So before we start, let's just get into a comfortable position, either seated or lying down. Just gently closing your eyes and fully turning off from the outside world and all of its noise. I want you to start by taking a deep belly breath in through the nose. Hold for a couple seconds, whatever feels comfortable. And exhale through the nose or mouth. We're going to do this 2 more times to get our nervous system out of our fight or flight response and into our rest and digest response. This helps to teach it to find safety in the body. So once again, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Last time, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Amazing. See, we're already doing so well. Just keep that pace going. Now, before we start scanning the body, your mind is likely going to want to grab your attention, to distract you, pull you away from the present with nagging or persistent thoughts. Did I feed the cat? Is the cat angry? Could be your dog or child, or even your body and brain trying to find pain in the body. Please feel free to insert your animal or person of choice, no discrimination here. But if this happens, don't judge it. Don't react to the thought. Just let it pass like clouds in the sky. The less attention we give it, the less power the thought will have. Unless it's a thought about how amazing you are, then we'll just lean in with full force on that one. And with that in mind, let's keep breathing deeply and slowly. We just start to check in with the body. It's important to focus on good feelings happening in the body since pain can very easily override our comfort. So let's start with the toes since we don't ever pay any attention to them except maybe roast beef. Remember that nursery rhyme? I always like that. So let's first start by scrunching them up and releasing. Feeling the tension release from the foot after scrunching them up. Now moving on to the calf muscles, paying attention to how they feel. Are they tight? Relaxed? You've been using them all day, so just take a moment to thank them for lugging you around. And continuing to breathe in and exhale out. Let's go up to the knees now, noticing any sensations and tuning into them. Or maybe nothing is going on with them. In that case, we'll just thank them for taking care of us and move on to the thigh muscles. Paying close attention, we want to relax these muscles, allowing them to sink into the floor naturally. And with that, we'll do 1 big belly breath in. Hold for 3. And exhale as we move into the pelvis. I'm truly sorry if you're feeling any pain in this region today. If that's the case, just keep breathing deeply in and out. And notice where you're feeling the sensations. Are they around the belly button? More to the side? Or maybe it's more general since it so often never really makes sense, does it? And with another deep breath in, I want you to think about what the sensations feel like. Is it a tightness? If so, focus on gently relaxing the Kegel muscles and releasing any tension from the day that's caught up in the pelvic floor, or pelvic hammock as I like to call it, since it nicely cradles and supports your organs. Now directing your attention elsewhere in the pelvis, are there any positive sensations in this area? Maybe there are parts that are feeling loose and relaxed. We really want the brain to know that we're safe and not to be overprotective with its unnecessary pain signals. You know, cred where credit's due. It think it's helping, but it dumb sometimes. So taking a deep breath in and a deep exhale out. Let's focus on the areas where there isn't pain and thanking the brain for creating safety in the body. And where there is pain, I want you to imagine a warm and bright white light spreading over the sensation, taking away its power, absorbing the sensations, and releasing it from the body with every exhale we take. Don't focus too much on this if the sensations are too great. Just gently acknowledge the brain and its bad attempt to be helpful. We'll take one more deep breath in and exhale out. Remember, this too shall pass, and just because it's like this now doesn't mean it will be later. You're doing great. Moving up the body into the chest, how does it feel? Is it heavy, taking in short breaths? Or is it light and full of air? Whichever it is, just breathe in deeply and expand the chest and let out a mass, almost obnoxious breath out. Yes, great job. You're doing so well. All right, let's give the right arm some attention since it's been begging for it. I want you to gently squeeze your hand into a fist. Feel that tension. Now release. It's important to remember that when we're stressed or tense, this is the same sensation we're creating in the pelvic hammock. So we want to always be aware of any tense sensations in the body, even if we can't feel them immediately. Just focus on the relaxed feeling in the arm as we move on to the left arm. Hopefully the left arm isn't giving you any grief, but just notice and tune into it. Just thank it for keeping you safe while we move on to your beautiful face. So let's focus on the jaw. Is it tight? Clenched? Give it a little wiggle. What about your forehead? Is it furrowed? Just for a second, and to prove how dumb the brain is sometimes, we're going to trick it into feeling happy even for a second. So I want you to raise your eyebrows and put a big, almost goofy smile on your face and hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How does the body and mind feel? Did it fall for it? Hopefully it did, because we need to let the brain know who's boss here. Now just keep breathing in and out. We'll just stay here in this meditation a little while longer. No one is waiting for you, except maybe your cat if you're like me, but beyond that, just take this moment for yourself because you need and so deserve it, my friend. Don't worry, I'm still here. Now gently coming out of this meditation, just slowly wiggle your toes, your fingers, and gently flutter the eyes open very slowly. Now just taking one last moment to tune into your body. Are you feeling any calmer? Maybe more relaxed? Hopefully the pain has subsided a little. Remember to take this feeling with you into the day. There's no legitimate reason you need to lose it. The most important thing in this world is you and your health, so let's keep looking after it. I want to thank you again for being here today and for taking the time to prioritize your mental and physical health. You're doing truly amazing. And before you leave me in this intangible meditation space, let's just set an intention for the body, letting it know that it's safe. So one more breath in and out. Go on, my friend. You've got this.